for KTN.
Back to Kitui County, where President William Ruto vowed to spearhead an ambitious infrastructure blueprint, a transformative plan to knit the country together through a modern web of roads and economic corridors. Speaking during the Mashujaa Day celebrations, the president declared his commitment to pushing forward an ambitious road construction program, one he says draws deep inspiration from the late former Prime Minister Raila Odinga's dream of a seamlessly connected Kenya. The head of state paid glowing tribute to Raila, hailing him as a statesman whose unwavering pursuit of democracy and social justice laid the foundation for today's progress and tomorrow's promise. And with the nation still mourning the loss of one of its most iconic leaders, the president affirmed that Raila's legacy lives on, not just in memory, but in motion. Here is Daniel Karaoke with the details.
Barely hours after his interment, Mashujaa Day celebrations in Kitui County Monday was packed with the tribute to one of the country's sons. The ceremony was rich with national pride and personal loss, with the air heavy with reflection.
A moment of silence in honor and celebration of his remarkable life and service to our great country, our continent, and to humanity.
A moment of silence swept through the crowd, and celebrations momentarily became still, united in memory. Then came a striking moment as Raila's cherished Jamaican ballad, Jamaica Farewell, drifted through the speakers, accompanied by a video of the former Prime Minister himself singing along, his voice now an echo of history, his spirit lingering in song.
Greatness and nobility are never achieved by settling for the ordinary or the comfortable. They are seized by those who dare to push the frontiers of possibility.
Though Mashujaa Day is traditionally a time to honor Kenyans' heroes across generations, this year the shadow of Raila's passing loomed large, his memory stitched into the day's tributes. President William Ruto led the country in recognizing the towering legacy of the former Prime Minister, praising his relentless vision for a modern, interconnected Kenya.
He tirelessly reminded leaders and citizens alike that our overarching identity is not defined by tribe, region, or creed, but by the sacred bond of being Kenyan.
And even at this time, as we continue to mourn the departure of our former Prime Minister, one of the greatest Kenyans to ever walk on our soil, we remember many more, those who have gone before us for selflessly protecting our sovereignty.
At the same time, President Ruto has defended the late former Prime Minister Odinga's decision to work with his government, criticizing those who faulted him for prioritizing stability over partisan politics.
When some saw the opportunity to bring down their competitors, even if it meant bringing down the country, Baba chose the stability of Kenya.
I pay tribute to the memory of the illustrious departed and express my deep compassion to President Ruto, to his family, and to the people of Kenya. May his soul rest in peace.
Ruto described him as a leader who consistently put the country above personal ambition.
He reminded us that we may hold lofty visions and great ambition, that we may dream big, daring dreams, but without a country and a stable political environment, they would remain mere wishes.
From freedom fighter to reformist, from statesman to symbol, this year's celebrations became not just a tribute to Mashujaa past, but a final salute to a man whose life was a chapter in the country's long journey towards democracy. He may have gone, but his legacy will live on. President William Ruto calling on leaders to emulate the late Raila Odinga, while insisting that he will ensure the country is united and consult widely to ensure that Odinga's wishes are accomplished. Daniel Kariuki, KTN, Idhokwe Stadium in Kitui County.